You made plans 2024 that you were gonna start your YouTube channel, you were gonna lose weight, you were gonna get fit, you're gonna save this amount of money, you're gonna travel the world, you're gonna pray more, you're gonna be the best version of yourself. But then life happened and you didn't commit to your goals. And now we just got 1 month left and you feel like you failed, or you feel like you got derailed, or you started and you stopped. Hello guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Shannon and I'm here to share with you a bit of my journey of how I fell off the wagon and what I did to get back on the wagon. That's why I'm creating this YouTube channel, because this vision board for 5 good years. I wasn't able to do that, and this time I've decided I'm gonna face my fears and I'm gonna do it. My story is I started with a banger. I said that I was going to create a program, online program, and I did. I was posting a lot of content on my social media on Instagram. I was feeling on top of my game. I was bulking and I was going to build a booty program for my girlies that want to build a big booty, big back, just be sculpted. And 6 months down the line, everything was going so good. July came, and just before July, I was doing therapy. And the night before my birthday, I was talking to my therapist and I was telling her how I feel like I want to go into my new year being a different person. Just the way I'm thinking, the way I'm feeling. I would like to change some stuff. So I wanted to be the best version of myself come my 34th birthday on July. And on then celebrating my birthday alone, I moved into a new place, so I had to restart all my life again. And I thought I was gonna pick up immediately and just continue with training. I'm gonna get over it. I'm gonna be my best version of myself. But I didn't pick up the way I wanted to pick up, and I think my body was starting like a lot of emotions, and I ended up just getting sick or getting ill, and I would have aches in my body whenever I would train. The recovery wasn't happening, even though I would try to sleep. I wasn't sleeping the way I'm supposed to sleep so I can recover from my sessions. I wanted to speed up the process, right? And get over it. But I think I needed to sit with these emotions and I needed to process what had happened and the change. And I found out that my fibroids had grown the size bigger. Like last time I went for a checkup was last year in January, and they were smaller. And since I'm a healthy, fit woman, I'm a healthy, fit girl, the doctors were like, this happens to a lot of African women. Like, you're good, girl. Just continue eating healthy and just continue monitoring it, but you're fine. They will disappear on their own after some time. So when I went to check, they had grown 3 centimeters more. So I have 7x7, 5x5, and 5x5. I would have a lot of pain, especially during my cycle, during my period. I just constantly have like a lot of back pain. There's like constant going to the bathroom because one of the fibroids is pushing on my bladder. And I cannot drink enough water, so that makes me dehydrated and make my skin dry. And one of the things that really impacted me and I felt so lost is because my body started to change. I was getting bloated. Even if I haven't eaten anything, I'll just be so bloated. And going to the gym in the morning or going to work, I like to wear clothes that really fit me, show my body shape, because I work hard on this body. I work hard for this body. I take care of my body. And I've never experienced body dysmorphia until this thing happened to me. I'm usually a very confident person, a very confident girl. I've always been like that. And this really broke me down, because looking at myself in the mirror was more like, what is this? It felt like I wasn't myself. I wasn't being me. I wasn't feeling my best, because now all of a sudden I'm not eating the way I used to eat, because I was reading stuff online on TikTok and girls were saying like to reduce the estrogen levels, I have to reduce red meat, I have to cut out eggs and stuff. And I'm usually on a high protein diet. So this was very frustrating because remember, I had the goals of building a big booty, and for that to happen, you need to train hard, you need to lift heavy, and you also need to eat in surplus. But then now, every time I eat something, even if it's full of fiber, I get bloated. So I cannot continue with the goals that I had set at the beginning of the year and the goals that I was working towards. So I isolated myself so much, to be honest. I felt so lonely, so alone. I felt so disempowered. The one thing that I really, really, really struggled with was my mental health. Like, just getting out of bed was so hard, especially during my period when I cannot even lift my own legs up. I went to the gym because I always thought, like, let me just push through, let me just go get it done, I'll feel better. And I can't tell you the amount of times that I went to the gym and I couldn't do it. Like, there was just this big mental block. There was a lot of frustration, there was a lot of anger, there was a lot of sadness, to be honest, because fitness has been my career for 10 years, but I started training when I was a kid. So this is the only thing that keeps me sane. Like, I would say, this is the only thing that made me feel better, made me feel strong. Every time I go to the gym and train, I feel good. There's like endorphins there. I sleep better. I eat better. I just move better. My mindset is just better when I train. So having that being taken away from me, not being able to train the way I'm used to, the way I want to, the way I enjoy, was really, really, really hard. And I remember sitting here and just thinking, God, why is this happening to me? Why? Who am I? Because my name is Shannon Fit. Like, it goes with Shannon Fit. Now I'm not doing fitness the way I'm used to. And I'm not training my clients the way I used to because just mentally I was like so disempowered. So I prayed about it. And I love and enjoy journaling. So I started to write down how I was feeling. I started to journal. Then, thank God, I have a dog. So every time I went out to walk with Jamie, it just cleared my mind. Getting like some vitamin D in the sun, walking with him, it's really just started to make me feel a little bit better. Nice. One thing that I really did that helped me so much to get through this is I contacted my friend and a life coach of mine that I've been working with for years, and we started to have conversation each week. And she asked me a question that was really empowering because I was sharing something that had carried me through the years, which is turning pain into power. I felt like when I started fitness, I was walking through a struggle. And at first, it was just like this pain that I have, I need to get rid of it. So I started with this pain that I had in my body. When I was 22, I was trying to get like getting rid of ovarian cyst. And I started to run and I started to exercise and I felt better. And I thought, wow, this thing called movement is really making me feel better. So turn that pain that I had into power because I felt so powerful in my body, and then turn that power into passion because it started something that I enjoy doing. It's like a hobby. I love this. I move better. I feel better. I look better. And I was like, wow, everybody should experience this. Everybody should experience how it feels to be moving with energy and feeling powerful in their bodies and in their mindset. And then I turned it into a purpose of mine. And I thought, I'm putting this into this world to help people become the best version of themselves through movement. So the things that I did that got me out of this lump, this place where I was feeling so stuck, so disempowered, was I did life coaching. I contacted my life coach and I started to have those conversations weekly. And it helped me to set up actions that I was going to take each week. And I started to slowly taking tiny, small, little actions. I started to listen to affirmations in the morning when I wake up. So instead of me listening to a lot of podcasts, I was like, I'm going to listen to affirmations. I started to pray more and read my Bible. So that made me feel like I'm uplifting myself and getting my relationship with God is getting better. And I changed the way I moved. So instead of just me going to the gym and thinking about how much weights I'm going to lift, like how heavy am I going to lift, I started moving gently and slowly and not pushing my body too much. So just like listening to my body as I move. And a few weeks later, I'm here. I'm sitting here doing the goal that has been setting on my vision board for 5 good years. I'm taking action.